Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic Wrath of the Lich King and our Blood Elf Priest playthrough. We are going into Hillsbrad Foothills today. We still have to kill Darkhan. We're going to go back and do that in about 3 or 4 levels. The staff we get will still be a pretty good reward by then, and we'll be able to take it on solo. We almost had him when we tried him last, but
what now?
Not quite. Alright, let's have a look. Time to strike. Be silent and pay attention, priest. I was sent to this position in order to survey the town of Hillsbrad. My mission is one of reconnaissance. It is imperative that you send word to High Executor Darthalia in Terran Mill at once. Let her know that I, Deathstalker Lesh, send the following message. The raven's cry from the west doth beckon. Follow the road east and pay close attention to the signs. Now hurry, off you go to Terran Mill, and with urgency, I might add.
Our time will come.
So yeah, level 24 and going into Hillsbrad. That's a pretty good level to enter Hillsbrad. You could come here at level 25, that might be a little bit better. But I think we'll be okay. As far as like leveling in parallel zones, I'm not sure what else we would want to do in conjunction with Hillsbrad. Maybe some stuff in Ashenvale, but that would require continent hopping, which is not the funnest thing to do, in my opinion. But we could do that. I don't know if we're going to necessarily need the levels. I'm going to keep trying to do dungeon runs occasionally on this character, and with some additional farming for things like cooking, I think maybe we'll be okay not to do too much level hopping as long as we're being pretty smart. We got ourselves ahead a little bit by doing Silverpine and Ghostlands. I don't mind level hopping as much when we have 2 places to go on the same continent. But when it comes to continent jumping, I try to keep that to a minimum. Obviously, at some point, we're going to have to go to Kalimdor, but I don't know if it needs to be until after we finish Stranglethorn. Let's go ahead and set our Hearthstone right away.
What you need. Farewell.
I am forsaken.
Superb news, Hillsbrad is ripe for attack. We can carry out our plan of destruction now. Very Mothras will be pleased.
Victory for
Our plan of destruction starts by killing 6 farmhands and 6 farmers. We need Farmer Ray, Farmer Getz.
Watch your back.
Glory to the Sindorai.
My, another of my sisters arrives to pitch in. Good, there's much to be done to support our new Forsaken Friends priest. Ask around to see who you can help out.
Remember the Sunwell.
Wanted Syndicate personnel. Kill 10 Syndicate rogues and 10 Syndicate watchmen. Dangerous. The following humans of Hillsbrad have been deemed highly dangerous and are marked for bounty by High Executor Darthalia. Clerk Horace Whitestead, wanted for the murder of Deathguard Toma. Citizen Wilkes, wanted for the murder of Apothecary Ellie. Miner Hackett, wanted for the murder of a Deathstalker Fry. Farmer Kabbalah, wanted for the ambush of supplies from the Undercity. All of these enemies are hiding and will be hard to find. A reward will be granted upon notice of their death. I don't think I've ever read that wanted poster before. to be fair. I guess they're not just innocent people after all. The rescue. Me and some other warriors were sent by the war chief to retrieve an object from Durnhold and to investigate this so-called syndicate. You know what? Do we ever figure out what the object was that they were sent to investigate? I don't think that we do. We went to Durnhold to take a look around, but we were taken by surprise by a large number of humans. We fought bravely, but their sheer numbers were enough to defeat us. They took a few of us captive, but I was able to escape. Durnhold is just southeast of here across the river. Droll and Togthar are being held there. You must go and rescue them.
For the Horde.
For the Horde. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Let's put those buffs up before we forget.
What is it? Remember.
Ah, most excellent. Apothecary Renferal has my utmost respect. I am anxious to study his work. And that's it. Elixir of Suffering. We need 10 Grey Bear Tongues.
Goodbye.
Elixir of Agony. We need 6 Mudsnout Blossoms.
No one.
And the Elixir of Pain. We are looking for 10 vials of Mountain Lion blood.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Okay, with that, I think we can head out. What do we want to do first? Yeah, let's head over and do the rescue first. If we cross any spiders or any bear on the way, we'll take them out. But yeah, I think starting in level order and starting with Durnhold is probably a pretty good idea. Let's see how we do against the bears here. They're probably going to have the most health and armor of anything that we fight. So I'm curious how much damage they do to us and how quickly we can eat through them with some basic attacks. That wasn't too bad for not really using any mana. I don't know if that adds any value for the mana that it costs. Someone asked when we get Shadow Form. We don't get Shadow Form until level 40, apparently. And tonight I'm actually planning to do another crafting video, so if you're interested in seeing us level up our professions, tonight we're going to be working on probably all of them, but we're going to start with tailoring and enchanting. So if you're interested in seeing the crafting vids, check out the join button. And that's a great way to support me and the things that I do, and for that support, you can hang out and watch us craft if that's your thing. Oh, bears can't go into the water, so this guy's just gonna evade bug. But yeah, we'll work on tailoring and enchanting tonight. I'd like to start making some supplemental pieces of gear for the pieces that we're not finding in dungeons. Maybe some greens, work towards crafting some blues. This guy is beefy. He's level 25. Yikes. We probably just need to start using Mind Blast on cooldown. Especially on guys that are higher level than us. We do need the spiders too. We're looking for just one creeper ichor to drop. And that's just going to be a luck thing. Are we feeling lucky today, I think, is the question. And my answer typically is no. Not particularly lucky, no. Psychic Scream will do for these guys. Get a little bit of mana back there. This would be a good time to get all of our mana back. And by all of it, I mean most of it, because we have a lot of mana. We have a lot of mana, and the water we have is not spectacular because it's about to be outdated. And one more level, we're going to get better water. So, drinking will be a little less painful. Corrosive poison thankfully missed. Not that time. 10 nature damage inflicted every 5 seconds. Armor reduced by 67 for 30 seconds. Fun times. That was a nice Mind Blast crit. Love to see more of those. Oh, that's a good tactic. Hit him with a fear, and then we can get a couple of mind flays in, which slows them down so they don't get as far away while they run erratically around. Oh, in that case, though, obviously, like, didn't work out, right? Didn't work out because I need the fear now more than I needed it then. It's okay. It's gonna be just fine. We actually have quite a few tools to help us deal with multiple enemies even when they pull accidentally, and I'm really enjoying that about the class. Yeah, see, these guys are only level 20. Definitely coming here first was the right move. Not going to be nearly as hard to deal with as the bears have been. Let's head over this way first. We'll get the guy in the building over here, and then we'll go to the back. Now we could jump right down into there. I think we can take them. Maybe we want to get full mana in case we pull an ad or two. But then I think we can go ahead and jump into the building. We'll fight our way out the backside and then maybe clear, or maybe we'll go this way and clear over to the tree. That sounds like an okay plan. Let's see how it falls apart. Okay, so far, so good. She hasn't aggroed anybody else, which is great. Us not having an interrupt is not very great, but we're fine. I'm going to sit on Spirit Tap for a minute here. Alright, we got two of them. I can't really fear in this position, but I think we're going to be fine. Let's get our shield back up. There we go. Okay, we have the dull iron key. Let's unlock Droll's chains here, and we'll loot the chest. It's good to be free of my bonds. Go on ahead without me. I will make my own way to Terran Mill. Okay. Some healing potions. Alright, so let's work around in this direction and see about getting over to the tree. Can we go behind here? Oh, we definitely can. Are we going to aggro anybody while we're back here? Yes, we are. Luckily, it's just the one guy. I think we're gonna have to take out the mage here. I don't know if this is line of sight. It is line of sight. Okay, perfect. That means this is line of sight. Yeah, the things I do to casters in this game these days really isn't fair, but it's part of the game, so what are you gonna do? Oh no. How many times is it gonna take? It's the tree boss. There we go. That was not what I had in mind. For some reason, I thought our fear was going to be off global cooldown, so that I could tap fear, and then I wanted to tap fear and then immediately mind flay to slow him. And yeah, they share the global cooldown, so that's not really going to be very effective. Just trying different things, having a little bit of fun, seeing what we can do. The rogues are always the hard ones to find. Most of the rogues we're going to find down over here after we finish unlocking the other orc. Alright, they came with a buddy. Hope that doesn't get us into too much trouble. It feels like it's going to. Alright, let's see what we can do. This is probably the worst situation we've gotten ourselves into yet. She'll die. And she'll die over there somewhere. Perfect. That wasn't too bad. We pulled 3 guys, 2 of them on accident. Well, out of negligence of our fear, I guess. The other jailer is usually over here, but it looks like Theodore here probably just killed him. Let's see. I don't see his body, that being said. Oh yeah, there it is right here. Jailer Merrigan, that's who we're looking for, so... We'll clear over here a little bit, because we're gonna have to clear back here anyway. While we wait for him to respawn. We could go hunting for some rogues, but there just really aren't any rogues up here. We'd have to go all the way down below to find rogues. And then we'd have to come all the way back up. Here he is. Perfect timing. And now this should be all clear still because our Tauren friend is still actually clearing it right now. So that's pretty helpful. I appreciate it. It's worth the wait. Luckily this guy does not care how many times people click on his little ball. Have you freed Drell yet? Oh, we did. Okay, so they're both going to head back to Terran Mill all on their own. They're going to be fine. Now we have to go rogue hunting. Well, now we have to drink, and then we have to go rogue hunting. Let's kill the ones that are out in the open before we try to hunt for the ones in the buildings. Alright, now we're going to have to go check out the buildings, so let's fight our way into them one by one here. Okay, let's be careful stepping into this building here. See if we can see anybody inside. There is a rogue inside. These guys look like they're probably going to pull together. We'll try to pull the Watchman first, but I have a feeling that they're linked. Hey, I was totally wrong, and I am okay with that. I don't feel like I'm in the best position here, but none of the mobs behind us are moving around too much. The Shadow Mage is walking around a little bit. Just enough to make me uncomfortable, basically. Of course, the rogue is all the way in the back. Okay, so he can shoot into the building, he just can't shoot out through the wall? That was a little bit weird. Huh. Alright, there's one more rogue in here that will bring us up to 7 out of 10, and then maybe some of the ones under the bridge will have respawned. Alright, we activated the mage as well. Unfortunately, we can mess with him a little bit here, but not too much. She's gonna die of the dots. Alright, it was a little bit sloppy, but it was okay. Rogue number 8 is right here, beyond the Watchman. And there we go. That's a good time to ding level 25. As far as talents go, I think now we're going into improved Mind Blast, aren't we? Shadow Weaving is so good. Once we have 3 points in it, but I think we go into Mind Blast. Then again, we're really minimal on how much we're Mind Blasting right now. We're trying to conserve mana while we're leveling up. Let's get Shadow Weaving to 3 points first. And then we'll put 2 points into Improved Mind Blast to get us into the next tier. But the way we're playing, we're like really trying to minimize how much mana we spend while we're soloing. I don't think taking Improved Mind Blast right now is really going to benefit us as much as 3 points in Shadow Weaving will. Because just because it cools down faster does not mean I want to push it right now, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to push it again in this fight. There we go. Okay, so we need 2 more. We do have respawns behind us, so it should be fairly easy to find them. Not seeing any more rogues under the bridge, unfortunately, and we have a Tauren buddy over there killing things. Maybe we check this building again. Let's see if anything in here is a respawn. Yeah, there is a rogue in here, so that's where we're going to get the last rogue. Let's clear this guy out. Ah, he did pull her. Drat. Let's go ahead and drink most of our mana back before we step inside here. Alright, without really anything else going on right here in this area that we can't get anywhere else, there's really not a good reason to not just hearth back. So let's do that. I feel like we use our hearthstone infrequently. And it's probably something I can get better at using to kind of maximize things a bit. Okay, we did hit level 25, and the good news about that is that it means we can buy Sweet Nectar, which we desperately need. We can also sell all of our junk. Alright, that should be okay. Let's have a look. There might be a couple of other things we can get rid of. There we go.
Trust no one.
I haven't got all day.
Excellent priest. At this rate, the syndicate pests will be rid from the land in no time.
Trust no one.
In no time. What is this? Did we not pick this up? Baron Vardis. By order of High Executor Darthalia, the human known as Baron Vardis is wanted for crimes against the Forsaken. Vardis is known to be a high-ranking member of the organization known as the Syndicate. He was last spotted in the uplands in the Alterac Mountains north of Terran Mill. He's wanted dead. Bring evidence of his demise to High Executor Darthalia and claim the reward. I'm looking forward to doing the stuff up in the Alterac Mountains and stuff like that. The Syndicate things up there.
Strength and honor.
We will just take the chain to sell it.
Dabu.
Alright, so let's head back out, and I guess we're looking for more bear tongues, and we need to get lucky with our creeper ichor. And hopefully get that to drop pretty soon. There are sometimes some creepers hanging out near town. Sometimes. There's a bear. I've been in the queue all morning for a couple of things, and no luck. But I am in the queue for, I think it was Black Fathom Deeps and Razorfen Crawl. As a healer and DPS, so... These guys are just helping us out, yeah, I appreciate it. So we're 10 out of 10 on the bears. Now we just need to get one of these spiders to drop their item. See, we're already proccing and stacking shadow weaving. I'd really love to get the Ichor to drop before we head too far out. So I'm kind of trying to focus on that, to be honest. I'd like to get this turned in and then go hunt cats and head over to take out the humans. But obviously, today it does not want to drop easily for us. Let's go ahead and drag the sweet nectar out to the bar and drink. And I will drink some coffee. That's refilling much faster, but you do get a sense of just how much mana we have. We have a lot of mana. We wore that down and didn't get full until like 4 seconds left, and we have to use this water for the next 10 levels. Did not even see you there. Hello, how are you doing? We'll just wait for him to come back. He'll be back eventually. I don't feel like the higher level ones have any better chance of dropping it. Just my opinion. Could be true, could be not. I'd rather focus on the lower level ones. There just aren't very many. In recent history, I think I've just gotten really lucky with this one, and I've gotten it within the first couple of kills. And I've just kind of gotten used to that being the case. But it's definitely not always the case with this quest. Well, maybe we should head out a little bit and start fighting some of the cats. Alright, not what we wanted to do. We could go ahead and fear them. Not going to cause too many problems out here, I don't think. The bears might have social aggro, so we might get another bear. Oh, look at that! The guards got involved. Oh, the guards are now fighting both of the bears? Oh no, just the one. Okay, perfect. It works out for us. Now, we didn't get to loot the bear, but we weren't really trying to loot the bear, so that's fine. This Ichor is proving really elusive today. We might not get it today. Might be a next time kind of thing. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to take a break here. We're really close to town. I can pop us back into the inn. And next time we can work on... We're going to just head to the west next time, and we'll work on the farmers, farmhands, finding Ray and Getz. And then we'll just get the Ichor whenever we get it. We focused it for a while, didn't have much luck, so... we will loot it probably just randomly whenever. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate you guys showing up. Having a lot of fun on the Priest. I like how we can deal with things in a more methodical way. It's not as fast-paced as many classes, but you do have a lot of tools to deal with situations that could otherwise spiral out of control. So I'm having fun learning those. It's been a good time. I'll look forward to the crafting video. I'm going to work on that tonight, so it should come out the same day that you see this, if you are a member. If you're interested in supporting the channel and what I do here, check out the join button, and that will give you access to our crafting videos. Thank you guys so much. Take care of yourselves out there, and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.